my channel, welcome. Please make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're feeling me. Sagittarius, your other reading got deleted. I guess someone here got offended. I apologize for anybody that got offended. Um, but I do want to just add on to the last reading. It's deleted, so this is a whole new reading for you guys. Okay, so there's a few things that I have written down while I was creating today. I'm making some soap, and one of the main things that I wrote was character development, hence the title of your reading. Uh, and then a few other things I wrote was contract agreement. And then the last thing that I wrote was, have you kept your promises with yourself? Okay. So I say that to say because a lot of the times we have so much expectations for how we want other people to come come to us, or how we want people to stand by us, or how people should be. And the real questions is have we uh, abide to our own contractual agreement within ourselves? And also the next question I have for you here, Sagittarius, is have you kept your promises with yourself? Because if you haven't kept your promises with yourself, then how can anybody else keep their promises to you? Um, it's all on character development. So if you are wondering, why am I having inconsistent people in my life? Why am I attracting certain type of people? Or why am I going through certain type of patterns or circumstances? You really want to look at your own character, and also what is the contract that you've given to yourself, and are you agreeing with the contract that you sign? So with that being said, here, let's see exactly what's going on with you here, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and the North Node. What is coming in for my lovely Saggies? We have here Joker, and then we have here Jack. So um there could be like someone around you that is your biggest test. Yeah, the Eight of Swords, and then we have here this could be a mother figure, or this could be a sibling, all right, or this could be just your own self. But your spirit guides really want you to focus on your own self-development, and how have you been making things more of a complaint, right, when it comes down to the things that you want, or how have you been really growing from those situations and circumstances to make you or build you into the place that you would like. So these are big questions here for you, Sagittarius, and I feel like this is your season, right? So there's a lot of things that you could look at and realize and see, and meditate on, what am I getting and what is it that I'm receiving at this time. So let's just see what is going on. Let's see what's happening with you. Yeah, Mars action. Okay, so a lot of you guys, there's a lot of things that needs to be taken action on, but Sagittarius, are you actually going towards the things that you said that you were going to do? Your counsel at this time, your ancestors, your spirit guides is really asking, or asking you at this time, like, well, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you standing up or standing your ground on the things that you said that you were going to do? And this is a big question. Yeah, reveal. Okay, so you're only going to be mirroring whatever it is that you have been projecting, or whatever it is that you have been portraying at this time. So let's just see what this is. Okay, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising in the North. No, what is coming in for you? The King of Swords. Yeah, so there's a lot of things to think about. All right, you could be doing a lot of reading, studying. All right, I kind of get this energy here where, you know, you're understanding something. The timing is perfect. Like your timing is perfect, but it's not perfect at the same time, if that makes sense. So heavy emphasis on you guys really seeing um why certain things have left, or why certain things didn't come in, or why certain situations the way they were, but really having that understanding of it and looking at it from a more logical situation. um and respectfully, you know, with or without your decisions, I feel like it's really up to you, your higher self, to see if this benefits you, if it doesn't benefit you. So a lot of you guys need to more or less appreciate the things that you've been through, appreciate these lessons, and appreciate the fact that you're still alive, that you're still here, and that you have a chance to change these things that you don't like, or the things that you do like, or in between. So it's time, Sagittarius, at this time to really look at certain things and really keep yourself more disciplined. Like, I think that there needs to be a little bit more organization when it comes down to the things that you want. All right, and not keep on wanting people to commit to you, or wanting things to be committed to you, if there hasn't been a full commitment to the things that you said that you were going to do, or commit to the things that you were supposed to do when you're not doing it. Okay, respectfully, I'm not coming at you here, Sagittarius. You know I love you, and this is your season. So Spirit really wants you to look at certain things in a different point of view, and see how, where is your commitment lying at right now? Where is your commitment lying, and how have you been committed to certain things and not committed to the things that needs to be committed to? um yeah, so a lot of things to look into. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with that King of Swords energy. We have here the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy coming out. You're very lucky. You know, Sagittarius, you're very lucky because of the because of certain things, maybe your education level, or because your intuition, or because you're very logical, because you're very wise, you're able to kind of beat your enemies. You're able to kind of have a one step ahead of a situation here, Sagittarius, by you being more disciplined. And so there's a need for you also to watch what you say. You know, there's a pataki that says, I don't even want to go into the patakis, but I'll just say this one thing. It really says, like, you know, be careful what you say, because you could be in the same position, right? And true say, it's like, you know, you might be up and then you might be down. So it's very important for you to also watch your words, or watch what you say, because you could be in the same position, respectfully. So Five of Swords is letting me know you do get a one up in a situation, but Spirit really wants you to be more wise on how you go about things. And, you know, what is your commitments is what I would like to say, right? So what is it that you're leaving behind? The Title card. What's the best thing that you're going to be doing? The Magician card. Yeah. Right now is all about it's all about your transmutation. Sagittarius actually taught me this, how to transmute that energy into something that you want. And that is alchemy. How can you transmute certain things that you don't like about yourself, or what you see, and how can you transmute it into something here that you want, a certain outcome. So I feel like, Sagittarius, there is some type of character development that you're having, higher education, higher information, reading, writing, maybe researching. And it just kind of takes just one thing to kind of change your mind or your perspective. And you're like, wow, that's all it really took, or that's all it really needed. You just needed to hear something from a different side, or a different point of view, or maybe a different outcome, or a certain situation, a certain something here kind of shifts your mind for you to look at things in a more grateful way. Okay, what is your challenge? The Queen of Cups. your challenge this week has a lot to do with self-care, self-love, appreciating yourself more, being more loving to yourself, being more soft with yourself here, caring for yourself, you know, rubbing your feet, doing things that has to do with maybe making a cooked meal for yourself and not ordering out. Or maybe your challenge has to do with a mother figure, right? Whatever this is here, Sagittarius, your spirit guides is really asking for you to look at things from a different point of view. Definitely, if things starts to bother you, how, why, what is it about this person? What is it about this situation? What is it about this circumstance that is challenging me and keeping me in a certain situation or certain circumstances or a certain way of thinking? So it's all about how you go about it and how can I transmute that energy into something that I want. All right, and your advice is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, a lot of you guys have been limiting yourself, right? You have been limiting yourself by, we don't know. I'm going to find out, okay? But your overall energy is the Chariot, and that means that you are moving forward. You're moving forward. And if this was like a relationship, if you guys were going through a certain type of relationship that kept you captive, it kept you thinking like this is the only person that loved me, or this is it. You know, I put so much energy into someone or a situation, and I've invested in certain things and then didn't get the outcome. Well, the real question, like I said in the beginning of the reading, is what is the commitment that you've given yourself, and how have you been committing to the things that you said you were going to commit to yourself about? So if you're not committing to the things that you say that I'm going to do, and then how can anybody commit to you? Respectfully, you know I love you. Once again, so this is not coming for you. This is character development. This is for us to grow from and to realize, well, what is it that I'm saying I'm going to do, or what is it that I'm putting out there but I'm not really doing, and why is it that I'm not getting what is it that I want? So it's all about commitment. So let's just see here. What is the King of Swords here for you? What's the King of Swords here? Okay, the Temperance. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be deciding to kind of leave something behind you, literally. Something here that kind of kept you in a certain space. Sagittarius, you might have this, like I said, respectfully, some of you guys might have a manipulation tactic that you get what you want, but it's only for a certain time. And because you're very educational, you're very educated, or you are very manipulative in some type of way, it worked. So a lot of you guys need to overcome certain ways of manipulation, and also like looking at things from a more, what's this Temperance card here for Sagittarius? What's the Temperance? The Page of Swords. You study everything. You study people. I feel like you're very good at reading people, studying people, observing people's characteristics. Some of you guys could have been psychologists, or maybe psychology is something that you're really into. Human design, right? The Death and the Seven of Wands. And so there could have been a life or death experience for you right here, Sagittarius, where you either could have passed away, some of you guys might have gotten sick, or there could have been certain things that was unfortunate to you here, Sagittarius, but this was a big lesson for you. And so Spirit is speaking through me to speak to you here, Sagittarius, about the importance of having another chance and really abiding to your contract and your spiritual contract on this earth, and really not waiting for the next day to do something here that you know that you're supposed to be doing right now. And so the real question is have you been learning these experiences? Have you been taking heed on the things that you have been learning? Like, You could have 100 books in your house. You could be the smartest person. You could have all types of degrees. But are you using and applying this to your life right now? Because if you're going into the same cycle, which you were, right? If you were going through the same cycle, that means that you're not applying these things to your personal life. So Spirit is asking for you to start to be more of a student and not a teacher, or humbling yourself to understand that you don't know everything and it's okay. This is building the character of who you are here, Sagittarius. But you're lucky. You're very lucky. And not only are you lucky, but with the Five of Swords coming out, you win. You get something that you want in the worst way. Which I feel like a lot of times you do get everything that you want. You know, you do. So this leaves a certain type of arrogance with you here, Sagittarius. You know, what's the Five of Swords here for you? Okay, the Knight of Cups. And then we have here the Eight of Wands. We have here the Five of Cups. I feel like also there could be someone here that stalks you, watches you, or someone here that is type obsessed or with your energy. And I feel like someone here is very sad. They're very sad with the Five of Cups coming out, right? Because they're seeing this matureness of yourself, or they're seeing something within you, and they're like, what the fuck? Like, only if I would have just had patience with Sagittarius, only if I would have sat with Sagittarius and had the patience, or had the time to do it, then maybe things would have been differently. You know, I think that someone thought that they could break you. You know, I think that someone thought that they could break you, or that you were going to fall. And maybe some of you have didn't. Some of you guys have fell, but you got yourself back up. So what you're winning from with that Five of Swords is that you get to kind of throw something in someone else's face and be like, well, aha, I proved you wrong. Because you thought that this was my experience. You thought that this was me, but I grow each and every day. You rule expansion here, Sagittarius. So it's in your element to grow, to never be the same. You expand, meaning that everything grows, it grows big. So I think that someone here have underestimated you. Maybe at one point you underestimated yourself. You know, like I said, some of you guys we all have character building to do. We all have things that we have to work on. But I think that in this case for you here, Sagittarius, there were things that you weren't applying to your life that you should have at the time. But it's okay because you are now. So congratulations for overcoming something so big. Big up yourself for being here right now. And in everything that you've been through was only a character building for you to be into a better position that you're going to be in the near future. So good job. What is the Magician card for you? So, like I said, a lot of you guys are going to be transmuting this energy. What is the transmutation here? The Star. Healing. Healing hands, healing energy, healing yourself maybe through whatever this is, right? But you're healing. Ten of Cups, a lot of you guys are going to be very happy. Some of you guys are going to be healing family issues as well, healing family situations, maybe family trauma. We have here the Six of Swords. Spirit guides, a lot of spirit angels, spirit guides. We have here the Knight of Wands, and then the Devil. Told you there, maybe this is Sagittarius, this is your energy. I feel like a part of you, this was your lower self, right? This was the lower Sagittarius. This was the Sagittarius that was very manipulative, you know, all the things that you do, Sagittarius, that is low vibrational. But you had to upgrade that. You had to realize, I have to be better. I have to do better. I have to live better. I have to change my ways. And the only way that you were able to see that maybe was through some type of Saturn experience, where a lot of you guys had to kind of be stagnant, or certain things had to kind of be still for you to be able to expand, like a bamboo tree. So Sagittarius, you know, you're growing, and your challenge for the week is the Queen of Cups. Could be a mother figure, could be self-care, self-love. What is this? The Queen of Pentacles, taking care of yourself. The Knight of Pentacles, it's been a long time. Sometimes a lot of you guys put other people before you, right? The High Priestess. Yeah, I understand that. I do. And your advice was the Eight of Swords. So a lot of you guys were limiting yourself. What was it that Sagittarius was limiting? The Seven of Cups. Finding other things to satisfy you. You know, if that is technology, if that's sex, is it drugs, is it alcohol, is it wine, is it working out, is it shopping? Like, there was other things that you were trying to prioritize over the things that you knew that you had to prioritize here, Sagittarius, with that Seven of Cups here. Also, there was like a mirror effect where, you know, your friends, your family, your co-workers, your situations was just mirroring the things that you didn't like. And so a part of you kept on talking or gossiping, or maybe even like looking down on certain people, and realized, like I said in the beginning, you might have to watch this video again. There's a lot of things that I said in between what I said that is going to make sense, where we become what we talk about. So, you know, that's the humble experience. That's that Saturn experience, where we have to look at the things that we were mirroring, that we didn't like. So there's a lot of things that you don't like in your mother, or there's a lot of things that you don't like in a coworker or the people that you work with, that you might have had to work on within yourself. It's the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups. Could be your mother figure, or this could be the way that you love, or the things that you care for, maybe outside things that you were caring for that weren't conducive to your growth. You had a Nine of Swords. You know, maybe this was over drinking, over consumption, overworking, overdoing things, caring for other people that did not care for you because you weren't committed to yourself, right? So a lot of you guys have to take accountability. And that's the biggest thing. Like, can we take accountability of the situations that we've caused to get to where we are now? Scorpio, investigate. So some of you guys are going to be investigating certain things. Maybe you're looking into certain things, looking into detailing. Maybe there's certain things that you're looking. Because Scorpios is all about investigation. They're researchers. King of Swords is research. So maybe this is researching yourself, or Googling, YouTubing, Instagramming, whatever this is. But you're going to come into the information that you need to get where you need to go. Mars. So you're focusing on this right now. Good. We have here Venus beloved. So this could be loved ones, people, you know, this could be inconsistency with people that you love and you value, but you might feel like a lack of people valuing you, or you give so much to certain people, but you might not be able to, you might not get the same reciprocity towards certain people. We have here Rebel. So this is all about your love life, your Venus placement. What is it that you care for? What is how you take care of your finances? How do you care about yourself? How do you care about your stability? All Venus, your loved ones, your love life, right? We have here prosperity. And then we have here fertility. I love it. Yeah, Sagittarius. So, you know, my biggest advice is that this is all character development, like we wrote about in your main message. And just know that everything is going to happen, and it's happening for you. And you're still going to win. Like, you still are on top. You know, you are in a really good position. If you were in a good position, I would have told you, right? I don't lie to you guys at all. I would tell you, like, man, you're not doing too good, or maybe you shouldn't do that. But everything this year has been a character development for you to be a better person. And you rule high education, you rule college, and, you know, PhDs and stuff like that. So I feel like this quest or this reading would really open up your eyes, your ears, your nose, your heart, to see, start to hear from a different point of view. You had 8 of Cups. Now you're finally able to walk away or to leave certain things behind. All right. Looking at certain things. Maybe you guys are cleaning out your closet, going through certain situations and be like, okay, you know what? Have I left that alone? Have I really unpacked certain things? Okay, we have here the Hierophant. How have I been committed to certain things that weren't, like I said, my main question to you is, where have your commitment been? Like, have you been committed to yourself is the real question. And so I think that a lot of you guys are going to be really focusing on your commitment to yourself and your commitment to your body, to your self-worth, to your love, to your value of yourself. And this is a long time coming. Some of you guys were committed to a Taurus, you know, or you were committed to things that you thought that were going to grow, but wasn't. And so Spirit, once again, I'm going to just leave it there. And with that being said, here, Sagittarius, I love you, and I'll speak to you later. Peace.